Whoa! Whoa! Well, hello, everybody! Happy Wednesday! How we doing tonight? Oh my goodness. Because there was nobody in chat until the very last moment, the midnight hour of chat, I didn't realize that the sound was still all messed up from the last time we raided on the laptop. There was background music playing the whole time, but this all worked out in the end. We had to deal with 7 minutes of silence so that we could hear, 2 beautiful minutes of Feel the Heat. Only the greatest song ever to come from the mystical Isle of Japan. Oh yeah, we're getting a Howl sweater tonight, but I don't know how long I'm gonna wear it for. It's a little warm. At the very least, I'm gonna have to roll up the sleeves. Anywho, Cena, what were you playing tonight? I see that you brought some wonderful people with, such as Connie, Maraca, and Mossy Meadows. Hello, Mossy Meadows! How are you doing tonight? Also, hey, check this out. Look at this thing. Whoa. Oh my god, my new boom is awesome. This new boom is absolutely fantastic. It's so much sturdier. It can keep this mic way closer to my mouth. Let me know if I'm too loud or if it's too close to my mouth. Also, I put the bigger pop filter on it so that it'll help with plosives maybe, right? Maybe there won't be so many popperinos. Isn't it nice? Isn't it beautiful? And it was cheap too. It was only like $30. Not a bad boom arm. It cost twice as much as the old one, but here, let me show you guys. I mean, ooh, drop something. But you've seen the old one before. It's got these big springs, and you heard it too. Whenever I would tap on it, the springs would make like a noise, like can you hear that? It's not good, not sturdy, and it wasn't really keeping the microphone where I needed it to be, which is right fucking here. That's right, baby. Whoa. What is this? Streamorb, do you have any welcoming words for your new coworker, Boom Arm? Yeah, no, Streamorb's got nothing to say. Streamorb don't fuck with simple machines, and this Boom Arm is a simple machine. That's right. Pick this stuff off the ground. But hey, how's everybody's Wednesday doing? Are we having a good middle of the week? Cena, have you been cursed with daylight savings time yet? Is that a thing? Hold on. Is daylight savings time it's gotta be a thing in other countries, right? Because we've got a standardized system of timekeeping, I imagine. I like to think. Oh, hold on. One of my ring lights isn't pointed at my face. This should help a little bit. Ah, yours is the 31st. Okay, so you enjoy it. Enjoy it, because I swear, Cena, it was rough this year. It was bad. Oh, hold on. My mic is up way too loud. My voice is probably deafening to you guys. Let me, how's this? Do I sound a little better now? Was I popping off before? Was I crunchifying myself? Did I crunchitize you, captains? Middle week is good. Well, I'm glad to hear middle week is doing good. My middle week is sleepy. I'm excited for this week to be over. Once this week is... Oh. This is exciting. This weekend, I am meeting my partner's coworkers. And I have never met them before. I've never met the people that she works with, so I'm very, very excited to, I've heard stories about them, and I'm sure they've heard stories about me. So I'm very excited to, get together. But, okay, here's the thing, y'all. The employee get-together, the whole corporate meeting is happening at a Denny's. At a Denny's. What a bizarre liminal space. And it was going to be at a nice restaurant too. We were going to go somewhere nice. And then someone said, hold up, what about Denny's? It's like, yeah, what about Denny's? Huh? I'm about to get my ass grand slammed. Huh? By all of Tori's coworkers. Oh, you already shared your middle week. Let's scroll up. Clap, clap, clap. Z finally got me sick. Oh, congratulations. Good job getting sick. Very well done. You have finally shared in the disease that your partner brought to you willingly. Did not continue smooching him regardless of it. Oh, you were so mad. Oh my gosh. You were so angry that you refused mooches. Joke's on me. Now I can't kiss him because he has to worry about sick days. What about a choice of venue? Right? A smorgasbord of venues would be great if we could all put... But I mean, like, I don't work for the company, so I don't get a say. Obviously. Hold on. You know, this is cool, too, because now remember how the arm used to swoop in from out of frame? Now it's, like, underneath here. It's underneath here. You can't even see what that arm's doing. What's that arm doing? What's that? Whoa. Whoa! Ah! Arm got me. Arm got me. Oh, you were smooching the 6Z. Boom arm, no! Boom arm got me. Monthly hormones require oxytoxins. I know it's oxytocin, oxytocin. Orxytorkin. Orxytorkin. Oh, Dave! Dave, how you doing tonight? How's your middle week treating you? How is your Wembus day? Are you staying hydrated? Everybody, it's time to hydrate. It is Water Wednesday after all. Hey, everybody, go follow Dave if you haven't. I think there's maybe one person in this chat right now who's not following Dave. And let me just tell you right now, big mistake, rookie mistake. It's one of the first mistakes new Twitch users make is not following Dave. If I could do it all over again, I would hit that sign up button, I'd enter my information, and the first thing I would have done is followed Dave. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. I wonder how Connor's doing on tour. Oh, I messaged him earlier today. We've been talking. It sounds like he and the band are doing good. Ayo, Pilot Dave, get this. My buddy Connor, can we get a shout out for Connor? He's not here, but like quick shout out. He's on tour with his band Cyanotic right now. And there's a super cool like industrial electronic band. And they are touring. Am I allowed to say this? I should be. I think I'm allowed to say this. This is public knowledge. This is public knowledge, I think. Cyanotic's touring in the Midwest with KMFDM, who are like a big, like, actual industrial band. Like, if you know industrial, you know these dudes. In fact, like, these were the dudes me and Connor used to listen to in the car back in high school. So the fact that he's getting to tour with them and play with these guys is so fucking dope. So we're gonna be seeing Cyanotic in Milwaukee this weekend. Ain't that right? So y'all should come meet up with us. I don't know. They're playing in a bunch of other states too. Tomorrow they're playing in Ohio, right? They're playing in Akron, I think. Akron, Ohio. Yeah, hell yeah. So get it, Connor. The Con crew is with us in spirit, and that is the important thing. And in the spirit of getting on with the show, we should play a video game, right? It's almost 8:15. I just cracked some neck sculpt. Don't crack your skull. Oh my God. Cena, no. Uncrack your skull, please. Uncrack that biz. Okay, let's play a video game. Oh, that's not good. All of my shit got... Well, hold on. While I investigate this mess... Or no, I've got to be here to investigate this mess. While I check this out, I just got to say, every time I switch over to the laptop, it breaks everything. Where's my game capture at? Oh man, I just barely ran out of time to check everything before we started today. How about, oh, there we go. Saw to get her did. Okay, so if we go... Bam, easy peasy, and yeah, beautiful. Well, as long as you think you'll be fine. It sounded like you were going to be fine, Cena. It sounded like just a weird noise happened. Otherwise, I imagine you wouldn't have been so glib about it, right? Hold on, I want to adjust this a little bit more. Can you guys still hear me okay? Is this a good place for the microphone to live, or is it too far from my mouth? Because we want to get that sweet proximity effect on the Shure SM7B. You want to get your mouth right up in that business.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if Dave thinks it's good, then I think it's good too. We're going to turn off the smooth jams and turn on the crunchy jams. Oh, that's a little loud. Well, nah, it'll be fine. And we'll continue our game. So last time on Disco Ball Z, something happened. That's fine. It's not super important. If y'all don't know, it's too late to catch up. Oh, we did have several heart attacks and die multiple times. So that was rough. So I think... Oh, what the... What the...
Oh. Now is the time!
What? Holy fucking shit. Now can't be the time. No, we're not ready. Oh, lordy Lou. Long time viewers.
Disco, you say party. Disco, disco.
Party, party.
I say disco, you say party. Disco, disco.
Party, party. Thank you, Connie. Thank you. Always disco. Longtime viewers will know what Horrific Necktie is talking about. Breton, it is the time. We're going to move our Webulous cam up here. I think we're good now. Yes, we are good. Time for what?
Oh, you will see.
It feels like the tie is rubbing itself against your chest like a cat in heat.
First the spirits! The blue medicinal spirits! Grab the bottle and uncork it! It is time to unleash the other world!
Wait, right now? Ruby's gone. I don't really think there's anything to celebrate here. Or we could slowly uncork the blue medicinal spirit. Or you know what? I'm done with this crazy talking necktie bullshit. Okay. Alright, I feel like we've been building up to this for a while. So I'm going to leave this in your capable hands, chat. Do we chug the blue medicinal spirits, or do we not chug the blue medicinal spirits? Have we gone beyond this? We had a very touching moment on our date where we talked about being a recovering alcoholic. So I feel very conflicted about this. On the one hand, it would be fucking hilarious if we drank this strange bottle. It would also be deeply upsetting. Ooh, Z brought home some of the nice ramen. Oh, comes with toppings and sauce. Oh shit, you right. We cannot save. We can load the game. We can load, you know what? We are so close. Let's just save scum it. Chug it, we chugging. I am gonna say wait right now. Ruby's gone. I don't really think there's anything to celebrate
Hush,
here.
Breton. Now is not the time to celebrate. Now is the time to get ready! Trust me on this! This is what it's all been building towards! It's gonna be off the hook! Off all hooks!
Fuck. All right. I mean, you sold me. I'm gonna uncork the blue medicinal
The
spirit.
bottle opens with a silent, mysterious hiss. The fumes rising from its mouth are as crisp as the northern winds.
Oh, smell that. Smell that.
Now, Breton, take me off!
What? I didn't know I could do that.
Breton! Have I ever lied to you? Just take me off!
The necktie tugs encouragingly at your neck. All right, we're taking the necktie off.
Your fingers manage to undo the oily knot, and the necktie slides off. It looks so frail sitting there in your hand,
Oh no.
weighing almost nothing.
Oh no. What does he want us to do? Now what?
Now, put me in the bottle!
Oh, so we're not drinking it. Oh, I think we're making a Molotov. All right, we're putting him in.
As the necktie slides into the purifying liquid, large stains of grease rise off from it and float to the surface. There, they quickly dissolve and disappear completely.
What is happening right now? What is going on?
Cleansed by the blue spirit fire of 98.7% pure alcohol, the fabric looks almost new again. No longer like a disgusting worm of the lower intestine, but like a colorful and deadly poisonous reef snake of the Insulindian Ocean.
What is happening? So what next?
The necktie floats in the bluish liquid.
We killed it!
Almost unearthly grace.
Necktie?
There is silence.
We killed him! Oh no! Cork the bottle and put it away.
The lieutenant has been observing you quietly all this time.
We gained the spirit bomb. Oh, buddy.
He's struggling to keep silent, but finally seems to give up.
I've got to ask, what are you doing?
He says, a peculiar look in his eyes.
As always, lie.
I don't really know, but I'm eager to find out. In my family, you put a piece of clothing in some hard liquor and drink it for good luck. It's silly, but no harm done, right? Okay, Kim, I didn't want to tell anyone, but my necktie has been talking to me lately. Or mind your own business, Beano Clark. Okay, so, I like one. I like the lie. The lie's fun. In my family, you put a piece of clothing in some hard liquor and drink it for good luck. It's silly, but no harm done. Or we could, I mean, I feel like Kim's been a bro this whole time. We could just tell him the Ty's been speaking to us. All right, 2 or 3, gang. 2 or 3. Are we going to say that we put in, just lie and say it's an old family tradition? Or are we going to come clean and say, buddy, my necktie has been talking to me and it's been making a lot of sense. Telling him 3, I don't think he'd be too shocked. All right, we're doing it. 3.
Of course it has.
He doesn't even look too surprised. It started when I woke up in the whirling in rags. It's been talking to me ever since.
And what has the necktie been telling you, if I may ask?
It mostly urges me to party harder. It teaches me about life, Kim. Sort of a father figure. We're buds, mostly just goofing around. Signs of some really hardcore mental illness, Kim. I'm gonna say we're buds, mostly just goofing around.
Okay, so why did you put it in the bottle?
Because it told me to.
Right, okay. Anyway, I'm glad you told me your necktie has been speaking to you. That must not have been easy.
For a second, it looks like he's about to add something. Kim is literally the best. Like, what a bro response. Like, hey, thanks for sharing, man. It couldn't have been easy opening up to me about the fact that your necktie is talking to you. Oh, my partner's necktie is talking to him. Boring. My necktie tells me to do math. I mean, our necktie
We're
definitely
all
tells
under
us
stress.
this.
This is turning into a great big mess. I'm not judging. Just keep it together.
Thanks, Esprit de Corps. That means a lot.
Let's go.
But then he turns away, his gaze fixed on the road ahead. So we now have a bottle. Where is it? Where's our new bottle? Is it a tool? Wait, is this the bottle now? Is it speed? Did we just get a bottle of speed? Hold on, I'm gonna go through our interactables and see. We have a damaged ledger. It did destroy our necktie though, which is deeply alarming. Yeah, I think what we got is a bottle of speed. Or wait, no, here it is, the spirit bomb. Equip this when times are most dire. All right, once times become most dire, then we'll do that. In honor of the tie, we shall wear the 8-eyed Teratorn bolo tie. He would have wanted that. It's not as cool or as good, but it is certainly something. All right, let's move out. I miss our tie so much. Our little buddy. He sacrificed himself so that in our hour of greatest need, he would be available to us. So in game, it is now 2 a.m. We should probably go to bed. Oh, what is that noise? That sounds new and different. Yeah, it said Spirit Bomb, like SPIRITBOMB. Come along, Kim. So what are our so we can return to the Whirling and Rags after the whole instigator debacle. Someone there has something to answer to. We have to learn if we are La Puta Madre's peon. And be ready, Breton. The horrific necktie is getting ready for the endgame. For the love of God, do not remove it till the magic happens. Wow, okay, I thought that this was bringing us to chapter 2. This might actually be the end of the game. Everything seems to be pointing to this is the end. Man, maybe we were super close to the end last time and I just didn't know. Hold up, but we didn't get all the armor pieces, did we? How many did we get? We got the fair weather, we got the gloves. Hold on, I want to see how many are, because that was one of our quests. Run the number on the call Alice back in a day. We never got those. Huh. Maybe we just got to be patient. We do have the option to sleep. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't. All right, okay. So, help me out here, guys. It is 2 a.m. in-game. Do we go back to the Whirling in Rags now, or should we take a nap before we do this? We've got our spirit bomb now, so I think we're ready to to bomb this thing to the ground. Okay. While I am waiting for some input, I just realized I forgot to post to Twitter that we're live. So let me tell the Twitter webs that we're doing this thing. Oh, hey, also, there's a poll on Twitter. If you guys could check it out and let me know. It's a poll about what we're going to play on Friday. I'm wondering if we should play Palia, play The Sims 4, or Minecraft. Because we've got a challenge going in The Sims 4 that we could continue. We've got a challenge I really want to start in Minecraft, a one-chunk challenge with crowd control. Or we could just play some chill Palia, and we can all have a good old-fashioned time. Okay. More disc. Oh. Elysium. Come and join. Part of me wonders that maybe we shouldn't sleep. Maybe we should just go straight to the Whirling in Rags. Keep this bad boy going. Because I don't remember if you take penalties for staying up all night. I think we might. I think we might take penalties, so I'm just gonna do it.
I'm afraid we don't have time for rest stops right now, officer. We should really get back to the whirling.
Okay, so we do have to go back. All right, and we can't fast travel either. That's interesting. Yeah, wow, this feels ominous. Feels like it's the end. It's so dark too. I can barely see my hands in front of my face. I wonder if there's anything we missed over here. Nah, I don't think there is. Okay, so we going this way.
Stop. Now. It is time.
What? For what?
Crisis. Death. You can feel it in your blue soul.
What am I supposed to do?
Your old friend has prepared you for this, at great cost to himself. Make sure you have the spirit bomb in your hand when shit goes south. You hear what sounds like an enthusiastic gurgling coming from the spirit bomb in your pocket.
I'm not sure I feel ready for what lies ahead.
Then you'd better get ready. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
He frowns, then quickly adds, all right, the game's letting us know this is it. Okay, so we never got the armor greaves. Now is the time we're going to equip the bomb. I feel like the sword is going to be important. I'm thinking bomb sword, or should we go gun bomb? Nah, I think bomb sword is the way to go. Bomb sword. What should our outfit be for the final confrontation? I kind of like these glasses. I kind of like this. I kind of like everything that we're rocking right now. honestly, I feel like this is it. I feel like we're doing pretty good. I wish we had those greaves. Nope. Man.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth.
Oh,
Welcome to
fuck.
the fucking reckoning.
There's a feverish gleam in his eyes.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right?
Titus remains calm. Kim does have a gun. You got range with bomb and melee with sword. That's right. Kim does have a gun, so we've established that. We do have our gun in our inventory. And the last scene, well, I think we had our gun and our sword equipped, but we've got sword and bomb.
Shut up! You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
Ooh, I'm gonna say nothing.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
Her tone is frighteningly emotionless.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
She sounds very sure of herself.
Easy, Lizzie.
His voice is almost gentle.
Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
What D&D class would Sword and Molotov be closest to? Probably Artificer, I imagine. Like an alchemist artificer.
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Mm-hmm.
Peaceful.
It sounds like the armored figure is weeping.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's the third one. How did we miss something like this?
The lieutenant points to the helmeted figure.
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
Let's see. Getting between them would be crazy. We could whisper, let's walk away now. We're out of time. This is... What do we do? The big one is the mercenary at the gates, the scab leader. Oh boy. Okay, alright. Okay, I think... We're out of time is interesting. I could say the big one is the mercenary at the gates, the scab leader. I mean, I think he would know that. What kind of a check did we pass to know that thing? Yeah, this is the mercenary at the gates. Chaz, so that was a medium perception that we passed. So we could say that. Or get between them. I'm gonna say big one's the mercenary at the gates.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
He nods.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
We're out of time. This
The
is...
mercenary tribunal.
Yep, the lieutenant nods. What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
I can whisper, let's walk away for now. But I feel like the... Oh boy. Nah. Is now the time? Do we do it? I think we've got everything we're gonna get. Oh wait, we still have skill points that we haven't allocated. We've got 2 of them. We can crank our empathy even higher, which is insane. Our empathy is stupid high. You know what? Let's do this. See if we get killed, and if we need more skill points, we can allocate them after we die. What do you guys think? Are we ready? Are we ready to do this? This feels like endgame. This feels like the final chapter. Wow. What a story. All right, let's go, guys. The end of Disco Elysium, maybe? Stop. This is the police.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
He licks his lips, waving his gun at the crowd. Losing his balance for a moment, he staggers backward.
I think he's calmed down a bit.
Pig fuck!
Is the only word you can make out. It doesn't sound calm. One wrong move and I'm taking you out. I can see you're drunk. Easy now. No one needs to die here today. Or we could say nothing and cross our arms. I feel like 2's not the right move. 1 might antagonize them. 3 might patronize them. 4 is interesting. I don't know if we can pull it off, but 4 is interesting. Just saying nothing and crossing our arms. I'm thinking either 1 or 3. Either say, I can see you're drunk, or easy now, no one needs to die here today. Although, I feel like all of these are going to get a reaction. What do we think, team? 1 or 3? Or do you guys have a compelling argument for 2 or 4? We're getting everybody in on this. This could be it. This could be the last cutscene in Disco Elysium. It's really dark. I think I'm gonna turn up the brightness on it for a second. I think you guys might appreciate that. Let me see if I can. Can I do that? Yes, I'm gonna real quick add a brightness filter if I can. Sharpen, HDR mapping. Hold on, color correction, that's the one. It's a bit much, but what do you guys think? This is 10% brighter. Is that a little easier for you guys to see? Do we want his attention on us instead? Then 1 or 3? Yeah, I think on us instead. I think 1. I think 1's the way to go. I'm gonna say 1.
Ah, yeah. Welcome to the fucking party.
He looks around.
You're probably gonna get killed too. I don't give a shit if you're cops.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the blue medicinal spirit in your hand seems to have a pulsating glow. It feels enticing somehow.
Oh no.
All right, end game. Light me on fire and throw me in his face.
Necktie! Your return!
Wait, it's a good thing you have an anthropomorphic petrol bomb. It really is. But you have to soften him up first. Present an argument. Even if it comes to a fight, it's a good idea to get under his skin first.
Okay, suggestion and rhetoric are helping.
I don't
maybe.
know about this getting under his skin. What if he gets under yours? I'm barely keeping your hand from trembling here. No, please. Peace. It has worked this far. Start with the first idea you have. Move down from that.
All right, so we've got a challenging rhetoric. We know about Downwell. Think of an argument, 72%. Suggestion, talk about Hanged Man, 58%. Distracted by jungle story, figured out the armor. Light the spirit bomb and launch it at him. It's got a 50. All right. I kind of like thinking of an argument first. We've got a 72% chance of success. We do have some other options here to explore. We can say, who is that? Point to the man. I didn't know you had a third guy. Listen, they didn't do it. You're all drunk. Look at yourselves. The Wild Pines rep does not approve of this. We could say, where is Classier? She can explain this. Or stand there quietly. Okay, so listen, they didn't do it is powerful. That, at the very least, will get them to second guess themselves. I think 4 and 3 are both useless. I don't think they're going to help at all. I think 1 is a misdirect, might work. 7 could work. Where is Classier? She could explain this. I don't know if that'll buy us enough time, though. I do think Rhetoric, 72% chance. So the 5th option. What do we think? 5th option? Want to start with that 72% chance? At the very least, that might be able to get us a little more suggestion. Also, thank God we're wearing the pinball jacket. It gives us extra hand-eye coordination. 5th option. All right. Bam.
All right.
Yes!
Here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Krenner would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick.
Ooh, just a question. Who's in charge of your unit until after the death of your colonel? Colonel does not give you the right to conduct a tribunal. You were called Downwell once. What happened? Oh man, I like 3. I'm gonna say you were called Downwell once. What happened?
What always happens when you get good at your job? That name meant night raids. Fucking extrajudicial funky time. Burned villages. Shit that sounds bad on the radio. The same thing happened when we were called whatever the fuck it was. Probably won't be called Crenell for much longer either. Not
looks
after
around.
this shit.
Uh-oh.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something. Easy now. Tell them these men didn't do it. There's a peaceful way out.
Okay. So, Rhetoric is asking us to say that there's a peaceful way out. We also, let's see, hand-eye coordination just got a little higher. It's now 72% chance because we got him talking. We have a rough 58% chance on talking about the Hanged Man. Oh, hey, Johnny! How you doing tonight? Johnny, it is very intense up in here. This is, I think, the final confrontation of Disco Elysium. So you've come at an incredible time. But Johnny, how was your Wednesday? How's the middle of your week treating you? We've got a moment to say hi. Oh my god, yeah, have you not seen my Howl's Moving Castle sweater? I fucking love this thing. This sweater is dope. Everyone in chat got excited when they saw it was a Howl sweater kind of night. I'm feeling it. It's comfy cozy time. I hope y'all are comfy cozy at home too. We're halfway through the week. You deserve to be cozy during the second half of it. Sweater envy. Hey, this is a great sweater. You know what? Look, I hope someday that Steady Hands is the name of the company that makes these sweaters. I hope that Steady Hands will consider like doing some kind of promo with me or something. If I could get like a Steady Hands promo code, that would be the dopest shit in the world. I would wear a Steady Hands sweater every single stream. I would rep the shit out of their stuff because I love it. The number of goddamn compliments I've gotten on these sweaters. Sweater sponsorship would it be lit or would it be knit? Okay, but anywho, so we just got this guy talking. He's about to murder this group of people over here. These are union debarders, workers, dock workers, lorrymen, things like that. These are all ex-mercenaries who are working for a shipping company. The shipping company mercenaries believe that the dock workers killed one of their own, and in some ways they're correct. In many ways they're not. But this has escalated to violence between the two groups. We are trying to de-escalate. So we've got some options here. Rhetoric is telling us to say they didn't do it. We have the option to light the spirit bomb and launch it. As cool as that would be, I just don't think that's the move here. I think we can peacefully do this, maybe. I don't know. So Rhetoric says they didn't do it, so I'm thinking 2. Listen, they didn't do it. Or we've got a 58% chance of this suggestion. 58% chance. That's not good. That's not good, but it's just barely more than a 50-50 shot. So do we do 2 or 5? 2 is, I don't know what it's going to do. 5 is a risky move. Yeah, spirit bomb, right? Johnny, lend me your energy, everyone. We got the spirit bomb by taking our best friend, a talking necktie, and dipping him in alcohol. We don't have a full set of armor either. 2, says it, Cena. 2. All right, let's try 2. Let's try 2. Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did then?
I think it was Classier. I just need a little time to figure this out. I think we confirmed it was Classier, right? Or we could say it was someone else, someone who's not here now. It was me, Dio! Yeah, this game is dope. This game is incredible. All right, I call upon the wisdom of the group once again. Do we rat out Classier? We are not 100% sure, but we have a suspicion that it's Classier, or we could say it was someone else, someone who's not here now. We could also say, wait, I just need a little time to figure this out. Which I don't think we're gonna get. We could also say it was Ruby to buy ourselves some time. Should we lie? Because it wasn't Ruby. We've ruled out Ruby. We've ruled out Titus. It definitely wasn't him. So we know it's not Titus. Well, I mean, we don't know anything. This is an investigation that we haven't cracked yet. 6. Connie's thinking 6. It was someone else, someone who's not here now. That's an interesting move. He's probably going to ask for a name and we don't have it. Should we try that? That could be interesting. Let's try it. See what happens.
How fucking convenient.
He gives you a drunken stare, then puts his hand on the gun. He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it. A lot of people could have gotten to that roof, like Gart, the cafeteria manager. Actually, they are here. Point to the enemy. It was one of you. I've changed my mind. I can still change my mind, right? Oh my god, do we think it was one of them? He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it. Okay, so we know that the shot didn't come from the rooftop because nobody heard the sound. I'm gonna say 1. He was shot from a distance. A sniper did it.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop?
There's a dangerous gleam in his eye.
What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now, huh? How about the kid? Tell me, it's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
Think. Why doesn't he believe me? 58% chance. I'm gonna try it.
Your mind grinds to a halt.
Fuck.
All you can see is the revolver in the man's armored hand, swaying, pointed at her. You move your mouth like a fish gasping for air.
No, she wasn't even there.
He pulls the trigger.
She died
A
because we
plume of
fucked
smoke
up.
erupts from the muzzle. The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
The woman grabs her left side. She's down. Her white shirt soaks a blood red around her abdomen. She gasps for air.
Fuck this!
The man starts pulling something out from his pocket.
Gene! Cancel Lizzie! Now!
The big man raises his hand.
He wants you to open fire on the mercenaries before he does. He's waiting for you and your partner to be the shield.
Ooh. Oh, man. Yeah, that sucks. So, our odds of success have gone down because the gardener was shot. Yeah, same odds on both of these. Bad odds. Where is Classier? She can explain this. Oh, shit. I feel like for each one we mess up, somebody's gonna die. I don't know. Maybe we could bring Classier up. Maybe we could try talking about the Hanged Man. Boy, oh boy. All right, I'm thinking 4, 5, or 6. 4 is the suggestion check, 58%. We could ask where Classier is. That's who I think did it. That's option 5. Or option 6 is light the spirit bomb and launch it. Let's get this war started. And that will be a 58% chance. 6, kaboom. I think it's kaboom time. Yeah, let's do it. We failed. Here it comes.
You throw the bomb and it's way off.
It's a fiasco, Bratan!
We got the bad ending.
Even at this distance, you can still make out the ugly tie suspended in blue liquid. It looks extremely worried.
I'm sorry. Wait, what's the story between us?
What?
Like, how did I get you, or...
You were a sad drunk who bought an ugly tie. Who gives a shit? Everyone is going to die because our plan failed. I have no idea how you're going to get out of this. No idea.
What's gonna happen now?
What's going to happen now? Everyone's going to die. What do you think's going to happen?
So it's not going to hit?
No, it's off. Way off. I told you. The man it was supposed to hit is looking over his shoulder to see where it went. And he can't see it. It's that off.
This is it! I'm gonna hit the ground and burn away now! Most of the people in this yard are gonna die, if not all! Probably you too! It's a complete disaster!
Get ready for a world of pain, man.
Get ready for a world of pain, man.
No, not a disaster. Weave this into the story of you. Walk out of its ruins. Save those who still can be saved.
Oh,
On your side.
thanks, Felician. Oh, buddy.
And the lieutenant, too. And the men behind your back, drawing their weapons. You can live. You can get out of this.
I'm sorry, horrific necktie. Your death was completely in vain. It served no purpose. Whoopsie daisy.
I bet you are!
The fiery container hurtles toward the earth with a last wink of light. It shatters to 1,000 pieces.
Around you, time starts moving again. The sounds of violence and panic.
You are about to enter a world of pain.
To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly.
Reaction speed 1, 8% chance. Blink, think, or Kim. Where is Kim? Okay. 1 or 3. Do we try and dodge it? It's an 8% chance. I got nothing, bud. This is not what we were built for. We're gonna have a bad time. I think it's not even worth trying the reaction. Or let's dodge it. Bam.
A low shot rings. You feel a tapping like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of rain. Then the sound of dice rolling as the cuirass distributes the shot evenly from plate to plate.
Yeah, because we're wearing the armor, buddy.
You got hit. The armor took most of it, but still your ribcage burns. Feels like blood is slowly seeping into your lungs.
God, please.
The lieutenant says quietly without trembling. He aims, face pale.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot. He has to. The rifleman will fire at you again.
Fuck.
2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you.
Who screamed?
Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you.
No.
His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers.
Fuck me.
Oh God, Watch out.
Oh shit.
You see two cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes the trigger.
All right. Reaction speed, impossible. This is even harder than the last one. I'm gonna look him in the eye.
A look of happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end.
Yeah, fuck.
Here it comes. Death.
Reaction speed, impossible, or let it happen. Let's see what happens.
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll.
Did you all see that? We rolled double sixes. We rolled double sixes. That should be an automatic success, but because it was an impossible check, we couldn't do it. That was the best possible outcome we could have gotten. Yeah, did you guys see that? Double sixes.
The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Wait a minute. Listen through the darkness and the pain.
The Hardy Boys are yelling. Someone is running, jumping over you. In the background you hear gunfire shatter glass, and then a man in pain. A familiar sound. It's Titus with a splat like meat. You hear bullets rip into him. His voice, still giving orders, grows fainter. A gurgle. He's not gonna make it.
Try to open your eyes. What do I see?
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
Out of it, a silhouette appears, crouching over you. You hear a familiar voice filled with urgency and fear. No one wants to do anything with me. No one wants to party with me. Guns down in the line of duty. It's okay. Kim, I lied about not remembering who I am. I made it up. I remember everything. Oh, man. I'm gonna say gun down in the line of duty.
Yes, keep talking.
The
Stay awake. Look at me.
The lieutenant pushes down on your wound hard.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him. A shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. 97%. The lieutenant trusts you. Kim truly trusts you. Oh my god. We're best friends with Kim. Kim, get down!
No, you scream. Behind you, from your bloody lips, your eyes are full of fear. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns around and fires, his body falling on yours in the course of the motion. You hear a roar of pain, a death scream. The sound disappears like someone pressed stop on the tape. The hulking figure, too, is gone. And so is Kim, and the whole world.
And our one and only option is to fall into total darkness. So let's do that.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Well, this is where we started with ancient reptilian brain. I'm gonna say no, let me back into the fight.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep, and rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth, drifting in pain.
Oh boy, add in a minute.
Thrashing in his wound sleep.
Yeah, no, this voice acting is phenomenal, Johnny. Like, amazing.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved.
Oh no.
There is a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
The engine of a Caprice Kinema.
Oh, no, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets worse.
Holy shit.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
Hello, Dr. Irish Dragon. You've come at a strange time. But welcome nonetheless. You've come at... I mean, I don't know what this is anymore.
It's nothing. You're alive. That's what matters.
Kim.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
The lieutenant says... he's in the middle of a freshly cleaned room with the fan above his head like a halo. His face is covered in bruises. And we are stuck with an ad break here. So I don't want anyone to miss out on anything because they're not a subscriber here. So let's take a minute to talk about what the fuck just happened and how many different options we had there. I'm sad we didn't get to try an empathy check. Hold on, let me get some background music because we've got a good 3 minutes here. Because empathy is our highest skill by far. If there was an opportunity for an empathy check there, we could have really rocked it. But by the same token, like, we had a moment, we hesitated where we could have thrown the spirit bomb. And it would have been a 72% chance of success. But instead, because of our hesitation, I don't know, who knows? Because that logic test was huge. If we had passed that logic test, maybe then we would have been able to. I want to go back and experience all of it, but by the same token, like, I don't like save scumming in a game like this. I want to experience especially for the first playthrough. Save scumming in a first playthrough is no good. Like, unless something really goofs up, unless you made a mistake that you did not try to make. I've got a really good example of this. In Baldur's Gate 3, there was an option I came across where I misunderstood what the text prompt was, and I misunderstood it so intensely that by choosing that option, by choosing a single dialogue option, with no lead up to it, a single option, it killed one of my allies and cost my paladin her oath. She literally became an oath breaker because I didn't understand one of the text prompts, which is absurd to me. But I mean, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. It always reminds me of, in Telltale Games, A Wolf Among Us, the glass hymn scene. You guys remember that, right? This is a classic. If you watch some gals in the game, I think they actually glass him when they played A Wolf Among Us? Some options, well, I'm getting too far away from the main thing at this point, but like, I don't like save scumming unless I have made a mistake because of a game design choice that I didn't understand. But in Disco Elysium, everything has made sense. Everything has narratively been a result of our choices. So I am more than happy to live in this world that we've created. Many of the Hardy Boys probably died last night. Keeping the first playthrough pure with no retries. As pure as possible, right? Because, like, I want to experience the whole dang thing. Also, like, so the sword didn't come in handy, but I love that the spirit bomb. The fact that we helped some crazy drunks on the side of the road and got a bottle and... Can we talk about how if we hadn't pulled that necktie down from our ceiling fan, that wouldn't have been an option. Literally, the spirit bomb wouldn't have been an option if we didn't pull the tie down from the ceiling fan, if we didn't get the alcohol from the dudes, if we didn't wear the tie after the thing with Ruby. Like, all of the things that had to happen to get that to occur at that moment are incredible. And I think it's amazing that we flubbed it. Our moment of truth, our epic destiny, we throw the bomb and it fucking sucks and it just doesn't work. I thought we were going to have to drink it, but the necktie sacrificed himself to try and save others, and unfortunately it didn't work. It's just incredible how we got here. Is the ad over? Is everybody back now? We were just talking about narrative consequences in games and how I am a proponent of not save scumming, at the very least on your first playthrough. If you're going for a specific run, then yeah, save scum if you messed up or something. You could say it bombed. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. Okay, anywho, I think everybody's back. So we can go back to the game here now. So, all right, Kim just said Sunrise Parabellum, which is a cheeky callback to what's written on the hilt of our gun, on our service firearm. The lieutenant says he's in the middle of a freshly cleaned room with the fans above his head like a halo. His face is covered in bruises. Our options are ouch. The room, it's clean. The piss jacket, Kim, you took it off. What did you say? Sunrise? What happened? How bad am I hurt? I'm going to say the room, it's clean, because it was a disaster before.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been out?
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine? Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
I'm gonna say the piss jacket.
Yes. The joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
What did you say? Sunrise?
Sunrise Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
My gun. It's engraved on it.
Cops like it.
Is it war today?
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say.
He looks out the window.
I think we may have held it off, for now.
He unzips his bomber jacket. A pity. Good.
Yes, we have also completely failed, but that's okay.
What happened?
You tried to throw an improvised petroleum bomb. It missed. Then you said, "It's a fiasco, Bratan," in a funny voice. A firefight ensued.
I don't think we should say the tie made me do it. Can we talk about the fact that every time we've been talking to the voice, to the necktie, it has been us doing the funny voice? Then you said, "It's a fiasco, Breton," in a funny voice. A firefight ensued. What happened then?
As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He hit the cuirass. I heard it go off. I was looking for a clear line of sight to him. I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive.
There's a pause.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Have a good night, Johnny. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna get some hell diving in. Enjoy Helldivers 2. Bring that democracy or whatever it is the Helldivers do. Is that what the Helldivers do in Helldivers 2? They bring democracy?
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo died before they made
Oh.
it to intensive care. Titus died in the hospital
Jeez.
yesterday. Alain and the young musician, I forget his name, they are all that's left.
Titus is dead?
Yes.
Hmm.
You were bleeding out by then. You warned me. I was able to disarm Cortana before he got the jump on me.
Thank you. Although,
I was not able to kill him, as I should have. Crenel took him. A stray bullet killed the Pole, though. And that's what happened.
The lieutenant takes a cigarette from his coat pocket and lights it. I thought you only smoked one a day.
This is the one.
And the major?
He's in a private hospital across the river. Crenel claimed him from the local butcher shop where Titus died. Turns out he's insured.
Hmm.
We won't get to him anymore. The good news is he's not coming here either. I did some damage.
Nice. Titus is dead?
Yes.
He pulls on his cigarette intently. How many casualties on the Union side total?
6. Glenn, Theo, Shanky, Angus. The fat one, he took a lot of bullets.
There's a pause.
And Titus. And Elizabeth, too.
Mm.
Elizabeth Beaufort was her name. The gardener.
She didn't make it?
No, she bled out before Everard's surgeon could help her. Everard sent his personal doctor, but
Mm.
a costly loss for the Union. She was being trained for leadership.
If I would have presented the theory better to their leader.
She never had a chance. She should not have been there in the first place. There was no way to convince them.
stop this line of thought now. You're too broken for ghosts.
Oh, God. How does this game drop banger lines like that every 2 seconds? You're too broken for ghosts. My God. Could you imagine being an amazing writer, just dropping bombs? Whenever you touch a pen to page, it just bursts into flames because all of your words are fire.
All.
He nods. It's a total shit show, Kim.
Yes, officer. 6 people are dead.
7 people
It's
are dead.
not a success.
He says calmly.
But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet.
He rubs his swollen chin. Like this.
And we are still alive. Both of us.
He smiles. We got a friend.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies.
Tell it to me straight, Doc. How bad am I hurt?
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. It appears no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome.
Ah, yes, mercurochrome. Get some put in your leg today. Yeah, Connie, yay!
The bruising in your shoulder is negligible. The armor took the brunt of the fire.
Negligible. Wow, can I walk?
We will see.
Has anyone from my station been to see me?
No.
Wow.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says.
Isn't that strange?
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
Odd, you haven't seen any, have you?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
There's a pause. If not my station, then who treated me?
I did.
I didn't know you could do that. Thank you. I'm gonna say thank you.
No need.
Are you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from the major beating me with the butt of his gun. I tried to not move too much.
He rubs his chin again.
Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see him coming. Stupid of me.
No need. Okay, get up. Let's see if this will kill us. This might actually do physical pain.
Easy now.
The lieutenant turns double again, before your eyes, an orange hue of pain.
You can take it. Just don't lean on that leg of yours too heavily.
Thank goodness that was a pain threshold success. That might have actually taken some of our health.
How are you?
My disco days are done. I feel fantastic. Let's rock. Oh man, who cares? Who cares about me? It doesn't matter. I'm very bad, Kim. Things are very bad. I'm very bad, Kim. Things are very
The
bad.
lieutenant doesn't reply, just looks at you teetering on your feet.
What happens now, Kim?
I honestly don't know.
Ooh, do we know? Good, because I totally do.
Do you? Because we can't talk to Everhart. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. And Joyce has left too.
Joyce is gone?
Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines, or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad.
He looks out the window.
Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone. And Classio too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Who did it then, Kim? Who killed the hanged man?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone.
Somebody with outside interests who wanted to ignite this powder keg. Oh my gosh. Do you think it was Crenell? Do you think they tried to set their own men off like this? But they couldn't risk being seen giving the order. That's sneaky. Yeah, we still don't know for sure. I mean, Classier is a solid theory, but I mean, think about it. No one heard the gunshot go off. If the shot was taken from the roof, even though we projected it out, and statistically speaking, the most likely course of action was that it came from the roof, multiple eyewitness accounts contradict the fact that it could have been from the roof. There was no sound of a gunshot from the roof. So I think even though it's statistically improbable, there's still a chance that that shot came from somewhere else. I've got to wonder if do you remember that bunker with the door that was basically impossible to unlock? I wonder if that bunker had some role to play. If somehow beyond hope we were able to get that thing open, I wonder if that was the sniper's nest. A point that we couldn't have conceived.
Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
His voice is calm, matter-of-factly. Okay, so once more, Classier has escaped. This is because I'm a La Puta Madre's peon, isn't it? The fucking Maybells, Kim. The flowers. What about the hole in the, ouch, wall? Someone was checking her out.
I don't know. That's been there for years.
He rubs his neck. There's still a 28% possibility the shot came from a distance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
A light nod through some pain. There are all these old bunkers and weapon caches, Revolutionary era.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
But they seemed so mysterious.
I can't believe they're fucking useless.
No need to be melodramatic.
Okay, so once more, Classier has escaped.
Absolutely. There's no other way to go about it. We screwed up.
He's made his peace with it. He's had time to do so.
I don't remember what the flowers were.
What?
They were on the roof. I didn't catch them. Fucking Butterfingers.
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to catch everything.
He's wrong.
No, Kim, every piece of garbage in the city is connected to the case. Nah, I'm gonna say okay. I'm gonna say okay. We don't have to argue about this. This is because I'm a La Puta Madre's
Don't be
peon.
narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peonies. Even if you are, it is not a decisive factor in this case.
That does make some sense.
The goddamn footprints.
Yes, God curse the footprints, not solving the case for us. Au diable.
Oh, diable. You know what I think about solving crimes?
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is hard. Solving crimes is almost impossible. Solving crimes is super easy. Actually, I want to talk about this crime some more before I tell you what I think about its hardness. Solving crimes is almost impossible. No, I'm gonna say solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
He sounds surprisingly weary.
Ooh.
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
You're not ready to give up, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready to limp.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
The lieutenant did mention doing more ballistics. Also, it's just close enough to endure the walk.
Yeah, we should check Classier's room
Why not?
upstairs. He extinguishes the cigarette on the sole of his boot like a badass and throws it on the floor
Another
of your
look at
room.
the window, perhaps?
Like
The
a
one
litter
he was
bug.
shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
All right, we got
What's
some more
this?
options here.
We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
What? You must be mistaken. I'm a real radical.
Of course, a radical centrist. In these bright and loud times where 1,000 frequencies drown one another out, sober thinking is a radical act.
My God.
It's time to become a citizen of the kingdom of conscience.
First, where is this kingdom of conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
All right. Well, how do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability.
Hello, fellow humanoid.
Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
2M, you've missed some crazy stuff. There was a firefight. We threw a Molotov cocktail. We missed, and all of the Union men died. Well, almost all. I think 2 managed to survive somehow. On top of that, we got shot. And now we are starting to rethink our communist ways. We are thinking that we should become radical centrists. But what is a radical centrist? I guess we're about to find out. You missed murder, but I hope you're ready for some talking, navel gazing, and you know that thing where somebody like kicks their shoe because they're too shy to talk? There's going to be a lot of that. There was a firefight! But what about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the kingdom of conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working. What rationality? What sang-froid?
Sang-froid.
What benevolence?
Wait, is the kingdom of conscience really about doing things or just preserving the status quo?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
No.
Then you've never lived through real chaos. Sometimes, in the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress.
Okay, but what's the kingdom of conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe. Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The kingdom of conscience is post-capitalist, post-national.
2M, how's your Wednesday treating you? Tell us how your midweek is going. You reached the checkpoint and we want to know what's in store for 2M's week coming
It's
up.
also post-industrial,
Ooh.
post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
So our 3 options are sounds incredible. Allons-y. Let's go there right now. And opt in. We could say that seems fine. I still want to live for the present though, and opt out. Or man, that sounds kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a moralist anymore. And opt out. Okay, so we've got 2 options to opt out. We have already devoted ourselves to communism though, so I don't think these are compatible. I don't think being a radical centrist and a radical communist can be achieved at the same time. How do we protect the status quo while also upending it? It's simply impossible. We have to opt out of this absurdity. That seems fine. I still want to live for the present, though.
What you want is immaterial. The kingdom of conscience is coming, whether you like it or not. Only very slowly.
You become the status quo. So we can upend ourselves, much like a table. Also, 2M got ambushed by 4 patrols in Helldivers 2 and died brutally. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you failed in bringing democracy. It was your job to bring that's all I know about Helldivers. Helldivers is a game about, they look like characters from Destiny who are bringing democracy. And that's what you do. You bring the democracy. I didn't fail. I just died. Excuse me. I presumed that death was a failure state. Apparently it is not. Well, anyway, we should go check out our bathtub and see if anything has changed. You see gleaming white enamel, no bottles inside. Look, the door is open. You can walk right into Kim's room. Oh, look at that. Yowza, it's Kim's room. The alarm is set for 6:50 a.m. This is where the magic happens. Medicinal supplies in the cupboard. Mercurochrome, a scalpel, antibiotics. Kim's
These papers
diary.
bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You make out notes on this and other recent cases.
We must check for additional neckties. I regret that we lost our necktie friend.
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
He closes his notes. Thank you for keeping this thing alive a little longer. Point to yourself. I'm such a burden. I should just fuck off. I saw apocalyptic visions of the darkness, behind darkness, behind darkness. Thought I was dead. I'm going to say thank you for keeping this thing alive a little
It
longer.
would have been easy were it not for my concussion. We both got lucky, considering the odds we faced.
There's a pause.
Let's go.
Let's go. Man, let's go. All right. Oh, we can check the fan.
The fan stands still.
Pull on
The
the light bulb.
lights are on.
We did it. We've turned the lights on. The Stereo 8 player has been reunited with its right speaker. Oh, and we can look out the window now. What's out the window? Newly replaced glass shining in the morning light. Man, Gart really set us up. This is dope. We should unequip our sword. I feel like it's unseemly to carry this around. Also, we should get rid of this armor. We don't need to be wearing this stuff. What we need, we're wearing pants. None of these tools are what we need. None of these tools are good. What we need are clothes. I think... What does the pinball shirt get us? Empathy and hand-eye coordination. Those are both good things to have. Undershirt. I'm thinking Arby's. I'm thinking Arby's shirt. Well, that looks just horrible. Quite bad indeed. Gloves. What are our options here? We'll put these on just so that we have them in case we need them. I think our glasses are still fine. And I think that's our outfit for now. Oh. Ouch, that leg hurts. Maybe if you don't run, it'll be okay. Oh. Okay, so we should try not to run. No. Stop running, my friend. There we go. So I can walk by holding this down. Looks like she left something on the table. There's a little something.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door.
So we did check for new neckties. No new ties, unfortunately. The horrific necktie has not had babies.
I'm sorry. I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
Wow, classier.
A gift.
The lieutenant turns to the staircase suspiciously, looking for any signs of another presence in the shadows above. Seems she left in a hurry.
It's hardly surprising.
What could this gift be?
I am not drawing my gun. Yet. But I don't like gifts.
Just don't walk into another radio trap, okay?
Do not walk into another radio trap. Whatever we do. Oh, is this the gift that she left for us? A red thread made of nylon. It leads out of the room onto the roof. Oh, did she mark out where the shot came from? The thread is tied to the antenna. Are we really not seeing what she tried to do? Do we really not get it? Do we need higher perception? Yeah, I think we might need higher perception. Because we don't have any clothes that give us more perception, right? That's one of the... Yeah, we've got clothes that lose perception, but... Yeah, nothing gets us more perception. Maybe the gift is up here? Nah, the red... Yeah, the red is definitely the gift.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Oh, was there a dot on the line in the room?
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
They are not, unfortunately. Okay, alright, so let's go back... Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Did we want to check the hole again? Because wasn't there a hole peeping into her room? No, I don't think we can. I think we've already investigated as far as it'll go. Alright, so we'll go back into the room. Let's see, we can check the window again.
You see the same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman, only now a red thread bisects the room,
Yeah.
pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
Just what I thought. The lieutenant tests the thread with his finger. Drawn taut, it rebounds instantly.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez, B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
Yeah, so all of our projections were incorrect.
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof. B triple prime.
B triple prime. Who's ready for B triple prime? Can I get some B triple primes in chat? B triple primes in chat. B triple primes in chat. B triple primes in chat.
The island in the bay.
Ah, is she trying to tell us the shot came from the islet?
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the threat seems to point.
Prime.
Yeah, there's a B triple prime. How did she know how to do this?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
Oh, yeah.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof, staring at the glass.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
This is her way of saying she's sorry.
I find that hard to believe. But at this point, what difference does it make?
This is also the only point of origin we haven't ruled out yet.
So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
You seem unenthusiastic.
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
He doesn't really believe this will yield anything.
Maybe we need to go to the island? Oh. The wind blows in from the open window. The lieutenant sighs, looking into the cold distance across the water. I'm going to the island. Are you in?
Of course, of course. I'm in.
He takes a second to gather himself.
How do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone.
Liliane, the net picker, she's tarring her boat.
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
Bam. Easy peasy. That's what you get for going on dates with fisherwomen. Fishing lady, let me use your goddamn boat. I'm a cop. You have to give it to me. That's how it works, right? If a cop asks for your boat, you are legally obliged to give it. Well, let's see what's new down here. I feel like Gart might have some new things to say to us. Hey, bud, you survived last night.
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
I did. Thank you. Big improvement.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire.
Well, some of its clientele. Womp womp.
I give credit where credit is due, and that was crazy. To throw a petroleum bomb at him and then miss. Maybe not super effective, but very crazy. I was watching until that, then crawled inside. Bullets started flying. Anyway.
He clears his throat like that.
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by, in the danger zone, so to say.
I wish you a quick recovery. Also,
he raises
you
his
and
finger.
your partner are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not. I just felt I needed to specify that.
Hey, look at that! We can stay for free now. We don't have to keep wasting money on our gosh dang hotel bill. Where'd everybody go?
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business.
What happened to the man with the sunglasses?
I don't remember everyone who comes here.
He shakes his head.
Many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad.
That's true. And by the way, where were you when it happened?
Where was I? How do you think I know the crazy shit you pulled off out there? I was there, out on the balcony, protecting my establishment. So, yeah.
He looks around
I guess
aloof.
I'm what you call a badass.
Jesus, Gart.
It really took courage. Don't pick at him.
If you say it as two different words like that, it sounds like there's something wrong with your ass. Just nod stoically. Yeah, I guess you are a badass. Ooh, or we could nod stoically. All right. Should we? I'm gonna say yeah. I guess you are a badass.
Yeah, I don't know. The clients were panicking, and also I guess I sort of found out that I don't give a shit if I die.
Jeez, Gart.
He means it. It's not just boasting. It's something he discovered about himself. Stepping onto that balcony.
Oh, goodness gracious. Very sad. Well, thank you, Gart.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
Jeez. Well, that was Gart time with Gart. Oh, look who's alive.
Hi again, Gendarme.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Hello again, Gendarme. Goodbye, Gendarme. Well, time to talk to the Hardy Boys. Oh, boy.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man raises his beer can in welcome.
Oh, it's you. Didn't think we'd see you walking anytime soon. Elaine, look. It's the cowardly cop.
He looks to the man sitting behind him.
Huh? What?
He looks up, his eyes full of confusion as if he'd just woken from a deep sleep.
Our condolences for your losses.
He says with a little nod, but the remaining Hardy Boys don't seem to register his words. What's gonna happen to the Hardy Boys now that Titus is dead? Any idea what happened to Classier?
Damn songbird of misery, that one.
The man shakes his head.
And do you have any information on this songbird of misery?
God said she took off sometime before the firefight. That's all. Trying to remember if there was anything. Oh, yeah. He said she seemed to be in a real hurry.
Is he okay? We're gonna point to Elaine.
Does he look like he's okay?
No, you're right. He doesn't.
He does not. His unshaven face is almost grey, and he reeks of piss, sweat, and booze.
Yep, that's piss. Piss and sweat and booze.
While still alive, he has abandoned his own body to decomposition.
Yeah, I suppose that was a dumb question.
No shit, Mullen.
All right, take care,
Yeah, you
guys.
too. It's a rough world out there. It's not easy being a cop. We were too hard on you.
Aw.
Both of you. We shouldn't have fucked with you like we did. You got between us and a lot of bullets in that fight. Matinees owes you one.
Aw.
That's kind of you to say. Take care of your friend, okay?
The lieutenant closes his notes.
I will. You take care of yours.
He nods to you.
A sharp pain shoots up your side and into your stomach. You must not look too good. Luckily, it passes.
Ooh, all right. Well, then let's head back out. The game warned me not to run, so I'm trying not to run now. Oh, hello. Un jour, je serai de retour. Well, I'm sure it'll tell me what it says. Près de toi. Près de toi.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil.
Looks like Cindy the Skull finally found the words for her masterpiece.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Fuel touch?
Looks like it, yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
I smell heavy fuel oil.
And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Wow. Oh, too fast, too fast. We've got an old man we can talk to. Let's see. So our goal now is that island we can get to. What are our quests? Go to the island. Oh, we can talk about the armor pieces. So let's do that, and then I think going to the island might be next stream. That might be what we do next time. Oh, Tommy Laham made it. He survived.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone,
blah,
a
blah,
pull-out
blah.
toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel.
I shall pick up the radio.
57. How may I assist you?
Please connect me to Sylvie again. Or wait a minute. Let me see. Yes, please connect me to Sylvie again.
Just a second, officer.
Boop.
Sylvie Malaika on the line for you, officer. Yes, hello?
Hey, Sylvie, it's the police again.
Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Oh, wait a minute. I guess I didn't need to talk to her
You
again.
hear the
That's my
cord
bad.
breaking up on the other end of the radio.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Okay, what was it? Connect me to the 41st.
Just a moment, officer.
Because I wanted to get the tags on the armor.
Cabine officer, over.
Oh, good God. Oh no, these are all terrible things to say.
Roger that, 10-10, over and out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Okay, alright, 41's Lazarus,
It will
I
take
think?
just a moment, officer.
Her voices fade out into the familiar radio static.
Gottlieb, what is it now?
There's not the slightest hint of wanting to know the answer in that familiar raspy voice. I've been shot.
Ah, it's you. Walking, talking, though.
Yes, but...
Great. Any other complaints?
I guess that's it for now.
Mm-hmm.
The phone clicks. Suddenly you hear the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Oh yeah, did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Yes. I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
Shoot.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Kortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S K-O-R-T-E-N-A-I-R. Exact date of birth, unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February, 09.
So we didn't really get any new information. I mean, we got his name, but neonatal care unit.
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm.
Ooh.
He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2. This is what the ICP knows about him.
Insane Clown
He was
Posse?
raised by foster parents, entered the Eastbrand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict. Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Insulindian Clown Posse. I like that. Wait, he was found in a leaf compactor?
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
Any information on his foster parents?
None, officer. Sorry.
So all we have to connect him to Crenel is the armor.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory.
He leans closer and
Thank
shouts.
you, Alice. Great work.
Yeah, what a good shout.
No problem, Lieutenant.
She sounds pleased. Well, we have his name and service record now.
A name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
He says to himself.
Sometimes police work is about human dignity, about giving back names to anonymous victims.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
Precinct 57, we've been attacked. I repeat, Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi and...
Something is wrong. Only static hisses through the speaker.
Hello?
No reply. Only the mindless drone of static crawling through the air.
What?
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in on our conversations and jamming outward communications to protect themselves from Cronel.
Oh, wow.
It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. Our best bet is to carry on like nothing happened. That is, if we don't want us cut off the grid completely.
Isn't that dangerous?
No more dangerous than stepping between 3 armed mercenaries and 8 Union men, I hope.
He glances over his shoulder.
I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. The street seems safe enough to me. If anything, taking out the mercs made things calmer. For now.
He flicks off the radio. Silence.
You can try calling again. Just don't mention the tribunal. And remember, they are listening in.
Wow, okay, so the Union's listening into our
They're shutting you
missions.
up, silencing you. Don't fucking drop your guard. Everything sounds okay. No drumbeat of total war yet. If anything, everything sounds too okay. In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Okay, let's see if there's any other things. Okay, so once you're done with it, send the corpse to processing. Check twice to see whether you're done with all corpse after you've sent the body away. You can't take it back. Okay, so we must have already, yeah, we've filled. Or wait a minute, no, find a tape with a melody for Egghead. Wash the dirty jacket. We're still working on finding the armor pieces. I thought we already did this one. I thought we sent the victim's body to processing. Or have we not done that? Has the body been in the cooler this whole time? Oh my god. Hold a tick. There's a very real possibility that we have had a body in a cooler this whole time. Oh no. I hope there's not a body in a cooler. Somehow I don't think there's still fridge body, but let's double check to be sure. I thought we sent it out.
Eyes are still
Oh my
glowing
god.
red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse.
Oh god.
Inside its belly.
Oh no, it's been there the whole time. We forgot. Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
At the autopsy, you said you have ancient mysteries.
Oh yes, Kobo mi Lobo. In the gift horse's mouth. Tracks and wakes and waterways. Ancient materials buried.
Yeah, but to where, brother?
Just a small gulp away. My beloved Kobo.
Ooh.
A small gulp away.
How do you like it in the fridge?
I like it a lot, brother. This really is your finest hour. You're a genius. A regular Coppelangelo.
Wow, that take on Coppelangelo.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dream.
Good God, horrifying. Well, let's bag him, Kim. Take him away. Oh wait, I get it. So we would have been alone for the rest of the day. Dangarang. Okay, so that's why we haven't done it. That would mean we have a whole day when Kim isn't there. Well, shoot. I guess the question is, do we want Kim on the island with us? Goodness. Or maybe we just don't send the body back. I mean, yeah, it's not going to walk away, and I doubt we're going to learn anything more by sending his body back. So, like, what do you guys think? Because I bet we get experience. We literally have a quest that is send the victim's body to processing. And I think we already had a day. Like, I think day 2 would have been the day to send the body away so that we didn't have Kim mucking about, so that we could do some illegal activities. Should we wait and see? Maybe there's a better time for Kim to leave. Oh, I don't even know. I mean, that would be a big choice going through the next chapter without Kim. And I feel like now we need him more than ever. Now that we got shot and we're in pain. Oh boy. Do we send it out? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Man, no, it feels wrong. It feels wrong. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. We're going to close the door. Okay, all right. Do we send Kim away? We got to talk about this, gang.
B triple prime.
B triple prime. Do we send Kim away? What is this? I have schmutz. I've got schmutz on my sweater. Do we send Kim away? I don't know if sending Kim away is the move. I don't think that's what we want to do. But if it is what we want to do, we could do it. I think having him around a good while, yeah, I think so. I think that's what we do. So we shall do it. Oh, all right. Try and take it easy on the old bum knee. Let's get that flashlight. Trying to remember how to get out of here. Okay, so we're making our way to the island. We got to figure... Oh, right, we were going to go to the fishing village. So fishing village will help us get what we need. We no longer need the... We can actually fast travel to the fisherman stacks, but I kind of want to see if anything else has changed. You know what? Oh, no. We got to save talking to Kuno until... Oh, man. I do wonder if running is going to aggravate our bum knee. Oh, hey, there's our buddy. Yeah, all of the people are gone. The strikers.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Danger comes with the boyadero lifestyle, right?
There are types of danger. The one I'm usually concerned with is lung cancer or getting mauled by wildlife, not bullets. It calls back to an older era where this was commonplace, though. You have a true boyadero heart.
Right. So where is everyone?
Hiding, gathering themselves. The harbor's in full lockdown, friend. No getting in or out, for the time being.
You can't help me get inside? What's gonna happen next?
Time will tell. I'll tell Everard you dropped by. I'm sure he'll be glad.
He gives you a small wink. What will you be doing now?
I'll be okay here, doing lookout. Quite the sight, aren't they? Getting to like that red I am.
He surveys the red flags draped from the harbor gates.
Don't worry about me. I live to alleviate the worries of our brothers. See if any insane killers turn up. Then I'll run. And live.
I'm sure you'll do good.
You know it, friend.
He smooths his mustache with his friend. With his hand. Well, I guess your hand can be your friend. Can a hand be a friend? Is this a friend? It looks friendly. I am gonna try running for a little while, because walking everywhere takes too long. Let's see, I'm gonna check on Tommy Laham. Hand can be friend. Just look at the hamburger helper mascot. Ooh, that is a hand. Or what about the dark opposite of the hamburger helper, the hamburger adversary? He does not help you make burger. He actually hinders your burger process.
My man, you're alive. Almost. Kind of. Sort of alive?
Alive and limping.
Man, what a day. I missed out on most of the action, but I heard it was quite the encounter.
He nods thoughtfully.
Had a strong sense of finality to it. So what's next? You guys heading back to Jamrock now? Talk is local union muscle were behind it all. I'd reckon the case is closed, even if it kind of turned into a shit show.
Yeah, the case seems kind of done. Gonna check on a few last things.
Good luck with that, my man. Ain't easy being you, but hey, you're still breathing, right?
That's all for now. Farewell, feller. Ooh, hand can be enemy, i.e. Infinity Gauntlet. That's true. Hand can be a big enemy. Yeah, this guy, he's a shop man.
Wow!
Wow, what?
Cop limping down the street, bleeding from the shoulder, face bruised, looking like hell. You know what that is?
What is that?
Cool. That's cool.
Ooh, we need funds for Island. Ratted out the lady driver. Yeah, let's see if he'll give us some money.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
The man stops, his face suddenly serious.
Because you need to solve the biggest case in the history of criminal sciences.
See this island? Over there? I need money to fund an expedition there. It's important for the case.
Oh, I like expeditions. And I like you. I can give you 10 real.
He counts in his head.
Corruption.
The lieutenant nods calmly and says, corruption.
It's just like bus or seagull. A kid watching out of a window describing things going by. He doesn't like it too much, but what do you do?
Hey, a quick question. Do you sell any tapes?
Tapes? You mean like music tapes? No, music is out.
Music's out.
Don't listen to music. I sell extremely cool sunglasses. If you want to get your mojo going.
He points at the shoddy box on the left. All right, so you have no idea whatsoever where I could find tapes.
Tapes? Tapes are everywhere. They're worthless. Kids throw them in the trees. There's one in the bushes, right behind this lorry.
Oh, bush tape.
No one would ever throw a good pair of high-quality plastic sunglasses in the bushes, mister.
His smile widens. I'll leave you for now. There it is. There it is. There's a tape in the tree.
The hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. Bronze-colored ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches, fluttering in the breeze.
Piss off, nature, punch the tree. Good hawthorn. I'm gonna say good hawthorn.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102, underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Mankind, be vigilant.
You tree-hugging pansy.
What? Physical instrument, come on.
The bronze ribbon twists around and within the branches in an intricately natural pattern. But there's something.
What do I see?
There's a twisted logic in this mess. You see the ends of the ribbon, the way it flows, how it twists and turns. It's all starting to make sense. It'll be easier to remove now.
Physical instrument is a tree hater. He's big and rude. Also, I bet if we equip our multi-tool, this will be easier. So we've got our multi-tool. Wait, no, that's a tape player. That's a tape player. That's not the multi-tool. That's the multi-tool. Okay, so we've got our multi-tool, and we're not wearing shoes. Oh my god, we haven't been wearing shoes this whole time. No, we need our boots that give us perception. All right, we've got perception boots. Perception boots. Duh. We need interfacing. So that means we need these bad boys. Check this
gnarled
out.
hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane.
Yeah.
A wintry breeze blows by.
Oh, and we're
making the magnetic tape flutter.
Oh, look at that. We got a +2 from being a karaoke superstar, +1 from the multi-tools truly multi, +1 from tape release calculations. All right.
With
Easy
slow
peasy.
and deliberate
Easy.
motions, pulling, bending, and unraveling, you manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches.
Nice.
It curls up into a mess inside your pocket. If only you could find a way to re-spool it, so that you could hear what's on the tape. Maybe Roy from the pawn shop can help you with this.
Ooh, thank you, Logic.
What's the tape for?
Ooh, the lieutenant looks at the mess in your hands. Only after you've successfully cleaned up the branches does the curiosity get him. It's for Egghead. I promise to make him his Van X jam hit a bit harder. Maybe this tape can help.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it?
I think at least one of the ravers would know how to fix a broken tape if they want to set up a nightclub. Or I'm not sure, but I'll find out. Maybe Egghead can point me in the right direction. Or I'll do the first one.
You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street. We shouldn't waste our time.
He looks at his wristwatch a little impatiently. And we shall leave the tree where it stands. Okay, so now that we have a new tape, we still have Kim with us, and we have a new place to go vis-a-vis the island. I just need to know how much 100 bits cost in dollars. $1. 100 bits is $1. Because each bit is 1 cent, right? Yeah, 100 bits is... Wait, it's one... Oh, I bet it's 140 with, like, tax or something. It's 1... 100 bits is 140. That's wild. I guess I never looked at how much bits are worth. I'm guessing it's 140 so that... I don't know what the bit share rate is, but I think Twitch takes the lion's share of each one. But I'm guessing the extra 40 cents is so that you get... Oh, that makes sense. Because if it's a 60-40 split... Or, well, it's not a 60-40 split. It's 50-50. I don't know. I don't pretend to know these things. But you know what I do pretend to know? I do pretend to know that it is getting late. And we need to think about our options vis-a-vis rating out here. So, I'm going to real quick turn this down. I'm going to get us some background music back. And we are going to find someone to raid out to. So I do want to keep these weekday streams shorter. I know we usually go a little later than this, but I think about 2 hours is pretty good. That'll get us a little more progress in the game. And on top of that, so because my... I thought I had bought tickets for Connor's show on Friday, his Chicago show, but unfortunately I never hit the confirm button. Oh no, we got an ad break now? We got an ad break now? All right. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the ad break's over. Damn, that sucks. Okay. Well, what are we gonna do for 2 whole minutes? Oh, that timing is horrible. Oh, 40 cents is for buying. Oh, and you get a bigger discount for buying multiple bits. That's nice. Shoot, I couldn't have picked a worse time to do this. Well, I guess it gives us a little bit of time to find somebody to raid out to, huh? Dang, ads. Man, well, the alternative's no better. You know, pre-roll ads, it's going to make it hard for people to jump into the stream. So I'll take this versus the pre-rolls, but woof, this is rough. Who's playing what tonight? We've got Devarian playing Dark Cloud and... Ooh, Skinny Pig Games playing Minecraft. I know Skinny Pig Games is a friend of Some Gals in a Game, so that could be a good one. We've also got an Apple Bandito. Who's Apple Bandito friends with? Is that also a Some Gals in a Game friend? We could also raid out to CW Devarian. It's always nice to do a dev raid. A little Devarian raid. But he's playing Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud 2. Skinny Pig is playing Minecraft. Wifecraft Wednesday. Apple Bandito is playing the RE4 remake. I don't want to raid out to anybody else playing Disco Elysium because like we're gonna get spoilers. You know what I could check and see? I could check and see if anyone's playing Skies of Arcadia. That might be funny. No, be quiet, Twitch. Be quiet. No. Oh my god, there's one person playing Skies of Arcadia right now. Rogue Spike. Who is this person? What are they all about? I bet they've got pre-roll ads. Yep, that's a pre-roll ad. But yeah, they're in Ixta'taka right now. We can raid out to somebody playing Skies of Arcadia. What do you guys think? Do we want to watch some Skies of Arcadia tonight?
Enjoy your stream. Going to keep down on your next stream. You gotta head to bed, work in the morning.
What? Who's that? Who's talking right now?
If you want, I do have a schedule. You can find it in my Discord if you want to hang out.
Who's talking?
And I also have Twitter and Blue Sky. Do you want to keep up that way?
Oh my god, oh!
Join stream or follow me, but just if you want to keep an eye out. I will be streaming tomorrow.
What is happening?
Showcase of some demos I've had on my Switch.
No, stop mute. Oh, that is Rogue Spike stream. So he's about to stop streaming. Ooh. Okay, so we're not gonna raid out to him. We'll do let's do Devarian. We'll do the classic Devarian raid. Classic Devarian raid. As much fun as it would be, it looks like Rogue Spike is about to stop streaming. So y'all know the drill. Copy and paste Connie's messages if you're a sub. Copy and paste the animated emotes if you are just a follower. If you are one of the great followers of Danger Streams, we are doing that CW Devarian raid. So get ready for it. Yes, Stream Friday. I was about to say, the poll is still live. I'm running a poll on Twitter right now to see what we're going to be playing on Friday. But pending the results of that poll, we are either playing Palia. We could do some chill resource gathering, do some Sweelie, do some hunting, just have a good chill time in Palia. We could play more Sims 4 with crowd control. Or we could try something new, play some Minecraft with crowd control, and I want to do that one chunk challenge, where I have to craft each chunk of the world. And I'm going to do it hardcore too, so if I die, there will be penalties, so hopefully I die a whole bunch and have to restart, and it'll be fun and cute. Yes, thank you for the link to the poll, Cena. So yes, if anybody has Twitter, oh my god, look, I didn't even notice this. Guys, hover over this link. It shows you the results of the poll. That's wild. It looks like Minecraft is winning right now. So all good options. Thank you guys so much for joining. This was a great Water Wednesday. I hope you guys are staying hydrated. I will see y'all Friday maybe, and then I will definitely see you, Connie, on Saturday. But have a good rest of your night. And goodbye. Ew.